Hi there, this is Kiwi Joe. Well, you can't hold cryptocurrency in your hand. You can't flip it like a penny or a quarter. At base, digital currency is all zeros and ones. Think software program in a computer. Cryptos require an online system to perform transactions, a complex series of nodes distributed across distance. The key idea being cryptocurrency is programmable. In this video, I explain a little how I remote view cryptocurrencies. These are conceptual targets. We can't see, smell, or touch them. Sometimes the remote viewing symbols and even branding, such as the logo, appear in the data. When that happens, I know I have contact with the signal line. I am on target. Also, in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of standout cryptos from my cryptocurrency remote view book series. I pull each target from a blind pool made up of the top 200 ranked crypto projects as they were shown on coinmarketcap.com at 9:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Seaboard time. That was on the 28th of October 2020. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't take this as investment advice. If that's what you want, you should consult a professional. If you have read through the series, you would have been aware of many amazing crypto projects months before they shot up in value. Let's look at some remote viewing to see what data can be collected when it's a conceptual target. This is what the first page of each chapter on a coin or token looks like. In Book 1, which is available free to download as an EPUB, I recorded the price of Kusama as being $34 US on October the 25th, 2020. At the end of the chapter, I concluded that judging solely from my analysis of the remote viewing data, this coin is a keeper. I published the book on November 14th, 2020. Since then, the value of Kusama has increased by more than 5 times. Currently, the cryptocurrency sits at around 170 US. The remote viewing sketches and text in my books consist of raw data. It's data that hasn't been manipulated. The sketches are the original pages from my sessions. This page contains information I used to conclude whether or not the coin or token will be ultimately successful. Here's what I had for Kusama on that page. Above the city and the imposing mountainous mass, there is brightness radiating upwards and outwards in bands. This brightness is indicated by 2 arrows, with one on either side of the center. This emitted energy is associated with enhanced and beneficial. The city with its towers and spires and the mountain behind it reminded me of photos of Iranian cities. We have busyness and brightness. The large mountainous mass that forms a backdrop to the well-established, ancient yet modern city indicates the kind of challenges the project could face. It also suggests this blockchain technology will enable large, complex societies anywhere on the planet. I had a big hit in Book 4. Solana, on the day shown in the first page of the Cryptos chapter, was priced at US $1.72. That was on December the 15th, 2020. I concluded at the end of the chapter that Solana was a keeper, that it is worth considering as a coin to hodl. I published the book on January the 28th, 2021. Today, as I finish this video, Solana coin is worth US $102. The price has increased 60 times since the date the book came out. Of course, I am cherry picking, but they are only 2 examples out of many that are doing well. The remote viewing sketches and text in my books consist of raw data. It's data that hasn't been manipulated. The sketches are the original pages from my sessions. I have no doubt there will be readers who are better at doing the analysis than I am, and frankly have a lot more information about the cryptocurrency at hand than I can extract from my own remote viewing. Do your research. Don't rely on just remote viewing alone. Think of remote viewing as a guideline to your research. I believe this is the best way to approach a remote viewing source. Even the most experienced remote viewers are going to get it wrong some of the time. I always shoot for a 100% hit on a target. That's what I am shooting for. But remote viewing the future is much more difficult than remote viewing the state of something that exists in the present. All in all, I expect the data I collect will allow me a correct conclusion 60 to 70% of the time, which I think we can agree is a lot better than mere chance, right? Yes, that means I accept 30% of my crypto predictions may not pan out, as I conclude after analysing my data. I state as much in the Kiwi Joe Cryptocurrency Remote Viewed series. I've remote viewed more than 65 crypto projects, and so far, so good. Those I endorse as keepers over the long term, well, they look in the main to be healthy, for the moment. Check with conventional sources to confirm for yourself either way that Kiwi Joe is right. The difficulty associated with remote viewing the future is probably the main reason large organisations and individuals with deep pockets tend to favour remote viewing teams. The collective result of teamwork increases the odds they're going to get the information they're looking for. I collect all the remote viewing data alone. I offer my analysis and conclusions for your consideration. The idea being, you'll then do your own research. I regard remote viewing data to be akin to insider knowledge, helpful hints on what to look for in particular coins and tokens in that vast sea of cryptocurrency projects out there. By subscribing, you'll be alerted when I have a new video out. This is a new channel. Please help me to blow through the 19 subscriber wall. Oh my gosh, 19 subscribers. I'm sure we can do better than that. See you next time. Until then.